By now, you've probably heard that Kash Patel was just confirmed as acting director of the FBI, and you probably share my concerns about our nation's ability to investigate crimes if a Trump loyalist is put into a position where he can just like smash and grab and demolish this very important institution. However, as a social sciences nerd, I am concerned about one other thing. The FBI puts together something called the UCR, which is the Uniform Crime Reporting Program. It's where they take all of the data about who is committing crimes? What crimes are people committing? Where are crimes happening? What is the rate of crime year over year? And compares those things to like prison statistics. This is an open, publicly accessible piece of data that weird sociological nerds like me access and journalists access. It's free for anybody to use. You can use what's called their CDE, or the Crime Data Explorer, to look at stuff like this. Here's like a big chart. I think this is one from 2019 where it just gives a breakdown of like all the different kinds of crimes and who is committing them. What's really important about this is that like year over year, we know, because it's broken down not just by race, ethnicity, but also like social class as well. So year over year, we know that upper middle class white men commit the most crime, like pretty much across the board. And that's almost always held true every year since the FBI has been collecting this data. However, when we cross-reference that data with like prison statistics, we see that young black men are disproportionately represented in the prison system, even though they commit less crime. I just want to be very clear that's what we're saying here. I think it's really important for us to know about this kind of tool because it's what's telling us that like violent crimes are actually down. And despite the narrative being created by the current administration, like crime is down, like nationwide crime is down. And when you put somebody like this into a position like that, somebody whose entire intention is to disrupt, I'm concerned that data like this is going to either be misrepresented or gatekept, not made public, or skewed for political reasons. And this is one of the few tools that like the government gets right. It's unbiased, it's just raw data. So I'm really concerned about the availability of the UCR, and I think you should be too. Thank you. Goodbye.